Welcome to Fine Cuisine and Etiquette with your host, Oliver Gerald the Eater, your guide to the finer things in life. You Americans! I once ate fried cow testicles with Worcestershire sauce before washing it down with the blood of a cobra. After a 3-week bender, I had a swig of scotch from a urinal, and I feasted on a stew made of turpentine, cigarette butts, and stale pretzels. And despite all that, I never thought of making a pickle-flavored gummy. And people call me a depraved, perverted misanthrope. But then again, Americans enjoy extravagant cuisine like scrapple, on a shingle, and chitlins or pig intestines. So I guess I shouldn't feign surprise that some Yankee Doodle yuts combined a pickled cucumber with gummies. I think I'd rather stick a cucumber up my vagina than eat something like this. But who's to say I won't enjoy it? Oliver Gerald never prejudges anything. I'm as open-minded as a 93-year-old Russian grandfather. This edible phallus hails from novelty candy retailer It's Sugar, which is supposedly known for their absurd sugar innovations that celebrate light-hearted rebellion. It's Sugar aspires to a future where everyone has access to the pure joy that comes from indulging in a world with fewer rules and more sugar. It's Sugar has over 100 locations throughout the colonies, and they sport curiosities like dingleberries, peach sweaty balls, which my American counterpart reviewed, and a 5-pound gummy bear. Amongst the rotating inventory is this pickle-flavored gummy that looks nearly identical to its vegetable analog. Now, because this is as much a novelty as it is a confection, I'm willing to grant it a tiny bit of leeway in the taste department, but it still needs to be reasonably pleasant. Or at least taste like what it's meant to emulate. Because no one's putting this in their Halloween basket, but you might give it to someone as a joke gift. Possibly someone you don't like all that much. So a heartfelt gift from me to all of you. Or conversely, you could offer it to a fair maiden you'd like to do wildly kinky things with. I once brought a wooden pickle, a spatula, and a donkey into a brothel, and, well, that's a story for a different day. This doesn't smell much like a pickle, more like a random clump of corn syrup and gelatin. And since gelatin contains animal collagen, this may be the only pickle that won't pass muster with vegetarians. The taste is a bit more reminiscent of pickled cucumbers, with a distinctly briny flavor, though it's relatively subdued. I guess that's good news, since too much brininess or sodium would make it foul and completely inedible. My American counterpart was just whining about how milkshakes don't mix well with breaded chicken. And while that's true, gummies and green fallacies aren't exactly natural allies either. They're like strawberry jam and absinthe. Good on their own, but they mix about as well as Rodney Dangerfield in high society. So I rate the It's Sugar Pickle Gummy 3 silver spoons out of 5. Be sure to show your appreciation for my efforts with a like. And I shall return to educate the great unwashed masses and all those of good letters and breeding on the finer things in life and delightful cuisine.